Hi, this is Mr. Barr, and this time I got up intentionally and walked over there and waved my hands around so that the motion sensor knows that somebody is in this room and it will not automatically turn the lights off on me halfway through this video. Alright, so we're going to talk about cube roots. And let's start with the idea of a cube. What is the shape? When you think of a cube, what shape are we thinking about? Let's draw a picture of a cube using a purple pen. So there is a cube, and let's give it some dimensions. Let's say that this guy is 3 tall and 3 wide and 3 long. And to find out how many little cubes could fit inside of this, or the volume of it, we would multiply the length times the width times the height. So this is 3 times 3 times 3, which is 27. So the idea of the cube, we're going to be looking at cube roots, which is working it backwards. If I give you a 27, what would the dimensions of that cube have to be to give you a volume of 27? Now, we talked about, let's see, so this is a cube root of 27. There's that radical symbol, but how do I know that it's not a square root? Right? We talked about square roots. Is this a square root or a cube root? Well, for the cube root, we still have that radical, but right in here, we have to put a little 3 to indicate that it is a cube root. But once again, this kind of funny little symbol thing here is called a radical. And when it has a 3 in it, it's called a cube root. Let's do some problems here. What is the cube root of 125? So I need something that multiplied by itself 3 times is going to be 125. Well, I know that 3 times 3 times 3 is 27, so it's not 3. 5 times 5 times 5, 5 times 5 is 25, times 5 is 125. That's the cube root, 125. What is the cube root of 1,000? Now I see that radical there. And how do I know that it's a cube root and not a square root? It's kind of hard to see, but there's a little 3 right there. So it's asking me for the cube root of 1,000. What times itself would be 1,000? Well, that's 10 times 10 times 10. That's 100 times 10 is 1,000. So the cube root of 1,000 is 10. Cube root of 27, but look, there's a negative on it. It's a negative 27. What times what is going to give me a negative 27? 3 times 3 times 3. Now that's not it, because that's a positive 27. But let's think about a negative 3 times a negative 3 times a negative 3, that's a negative 27. So the cube root, down here, so the cube root of negative 27 is actually negative 3. There we go. Hey, and the lights didn't turn off on me that time. That's good. I don't have anything else to say. Yeah, how many videos have I done so far today? Is this video number 6? I think so. See you later. Bye.